Hey everyone, today I want to talk about one of the most powerful principles in the Bible, sowing and reaping. It's right there in 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 6 through 7. Remember this: whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. So, what does this mean for us? Let's break it down. Sowing and reaping is an agricultural analogy. Think about a farmer planting seeds. If he plants just a few, the harvest will be small. But if he plants many, the harvest will be abundant. The same goes for our generosity. When we give generously, we open ourselves up to receive blessings in many forms, not just material wealth, but spiritual blessings, joy, and the advancement of God's kingdom. Now, the key here is heartfelt giving. It's not about how much you give, but the attitude behind it. Paul tells us to give what we've decided in our hearts, not reluctantly or under compulsion. God loves a cheerful giver. The Greek word for cheerful here is hilaris, which means joyous, eager, and enthusiastic. God delights in those who give with gladness and a willing spirit. It's a reflection of his own generous nature. This passage invites us to consider our motives and mindset when it comes to giving. Are we giving out of duty or fear, or are we giving out of love and worship? True Christian giving is a joyful act, freely offered because we have already received so much from God. And generosity is a principle that goes beyond money. It's about giving our time, talents, and resources in all areas of life. It's about living a lifestyle of generosity. This principle also challenges the idea of hoarding or giving minimally. It promotes an open-handed posture, trusting that God is the ultimate provider. Our generosity flows from his. So, how do we apply this? First, examine your motives. Reflect on why you're giving. Is it out of duty or a genuine desire to bless others and honor God? Next, plan your giving. Instead of impulsive giving, prayerfully decide in your heart what to give. This can involve budgeting for regular giving to your church or other charitable causes. Cultivate cheerfulness. If giving feels like a burden, pray for a cheerful heart. Focus on God's generosity towards you, and remember the joy that comes from being a channel of his blessing to others. Look for opportunities to give. Be actively seeking ways to be generous with your finances, time, and abilities, both within your church and in your community. And finally, trust God with the outcome. Give with faith, believing that God will honor your cheerful giving. Don't focus on what you might get back, but on the joy of participating in God's work. Remember, it's not about manipulating God for personal gain. The blessings promised are not exclusively monetary. It's about the spiritual attitude and purpose of giving. So let's embrace this powerful principle of sowing and reaping and give generously with cheerful hearts. Thanks for watching, and God bless.